Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this guide about Naga first versus Niders. Why Naga first, you may ask? Because the meta is to play usually Archmage, Footman into expansion, but we are on Concealed Hill, and expansion on Concealed Hill is very hard. Also, maybe you don't want to play expansion because Demon Hunter is going to go to your expansion, use Immolation, and kill a lot of peasants. So I would recommend you to try something different. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why we are going to be the Imba Hunter. We are going to be the oppressor in this matchup because we are going to harass with Naga. And ladies and gentlemen, let me focus on the build order. As you can see, build order is very simple. We are going to make structures only with 2 workers. I'm using what is so-called shift click, right? First worker is going for the barrack, so the first one. The second one that you make is going to the gold mine. The third one is starting farm, and then the third one will continue into the altar, and the first one will continue into the farm. I know that maybe it's a little bit of a lot of information, but you can review the video and to see exactly how I started. This is a very simple build order. You don't need to count lumber. No. And ladies and gentlemen, you may say, Saul, you said that you are going to be aggressive, but we are going to make only 2 farms, yes, because I fake my aggression on tier 1, but I'm going to commit into aggression on tier 2. I will explain you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are sending the first footy across the map. Now we forget about our base. We just going to tech soon. You produce 3 footies and the rest into workers. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure that your footman is only going to attack the wisp 1-2 times, and then you go back because you want to be oppressive from the start. And this is the tavern. Tavern is going to unlock at minute 2 minutes 15 seconds, and then you will buy your Naga. And ladies and gentlemen, early game micro is very important. You need to understand what to click on, because remember, Naga can be quite fragile. I'm at the tavern, I'm getting ready to buy the Naga. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the Naga, but don't forget to tech. We are going to tech soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 options. I probably should kill the archer first. I should click on the archer because with the cold arrow, we'll take the cold arrow. I could kill the archer, but I was so tunnel vision on killing this ancient of war. But ladies and gentlemen, it's good. Our opponent had to use a lot of wisps to repair it, and we are slowing him down, and we are teching. We are taking, ladies and gentlemen. And now we need to be good at splitting our army. This footman, you know, he went a little bit back. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. 1 wisp already in the pocket. And don't tank with Naga that much. Just pull Naga a little bit. And ladies and gentlemen, let's continue the harassment. In our base, we start the blacksmith. We'll start the second farm. And ladies and gentlemen, third farm. And look at this. The archer is already dead. But remember, Imba Hunter has 1 unit only. The Night Elf player, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, now I made a bad decision. I should go for the wisps, I think, but you know, it requires practice, and it's better to play it safe and not die. Remember, he has only 1 archer in production, and we can just annoy him with wisp harass. And ladies and gentlemen, I remade 1 footman because it was going so well in the early game, so I decided to remake 1 footman, but don't make more than 4 footies. Let me tell you, at tier 2 we will need a lot of gold. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. He is like, I'm using this map because you can heal here. On maps without the heal, you basically pull back and you start creeping with militia later. And ladies and gentlemen, in your base, you continue blacksmith, you make the farm, and basically you keep eye on the Night Elf, right? Because you want to harass still. I will have 2 alive footmen, sadly. Another one is dead, but it's okay. It's okay. It was worth it. Our opponent is just teching. Look at the tech difference. I'm almost done with the tech, and he's just teching because he was surprised. And let me tell you, in your games, your opponent will be even more surprised. Now we can start producing rifles, and yes, I knew exactly where he's going to be. Maybe I should go for the turtle, and I'm just attacking his demon hunter because like there's nothing else I should attack, and he should actually attack my Naga. But as you can see, he's scared, ladies and gentlemen. With this strategy, we need to make sure that opponent is scared of us. But ladies and gentlemen, I will ask you a question. What we can do now? Can we harass him? Not really. He's in his base, close to the Moonwells. He has 4 archers. He has Imba Hunter level 2. Because of that, ladies and gentlemen, we are pulling back. We are pulling back to creep. And ladies and gentlemen, remember that we can use 2 militia, 3 militia to creep, you know, to help creep. Remember to turn off the cold arrow on the Naga. We don't want the cold Naga You don't want to lose the mana. You may say, Saul, but he'll mana burn us later. No, 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 no. This is, like, he has limited mana burn. We'll have the second hero. And ladies and gentlemen, my addition to this strategy as a second hero is Archmage, okay? Because we have rifles. Rifles are very good versus Dryads. So our water elementals are not going to be easily, he is not going to have easy time dispelling them. Of course, you can try to add Blood Mage. This is also an option. Depends what you prefer. I would say try Archmage, Water Elementals. If you don't like it, try the Blood Mage yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, on tier 2 it's very important to add Arcane Sanctum and to power build it with like 2 free workers, because we need some healing in our life. And now, ladies and gentlemen, depends on your level, you can creep with everything. I was trying to pull back the Naga, right, to give entire experience to the Archmage, because during the push we want to have level 2-2. You may say, Saul, but are you going to push before level 3? Yes, because we don't need level 3. Naga is not scaling that well. And ladies and gentlemen, what is scaling well is our timing, because we need to attack the Night Elf before he has bears, the bear's power spike, right? So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the last camp I'm going to creep. So what you need to remember, when you are like level 2-2 and you have 3 to 4 rifles, your second caster is on the way, that's the time when you need to push. If you had tough game and you lost a lot of rifles, you know, you can wait a little bit with the push. So maybe think about this like pushing on around 45 supply, like around 50, a little bit before 50. And ladies and gentlemen, how are we going to prepare for our big push? We are going to take Militia again with us to make a proxy shop, because we will spend our gold on potions, healing potions, maybe Scroll of Origin. Ladies and gentlemen, why I made this beautiful Sork lady? She has one reason only. This is her job, to slow down the Imba Hunter. So I do it because, you know, maybe even though my micro is not that good, I turn off the auto slow and I use her in the different control group to slow down the Imba Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, this push is not going to be good by me. Let's pause the game for a moment. Read the supply. Read the supply. I have 48 supply and my opponent has 30 supply only. Only 30 supply. We have 18 supply advantage. We have the tier 2 units out. We should be easily winning this. But pushing to the Night Elf base may be problematic. And I'm not proud of the micro. But ladies and gentlemen, you be the judge. So I did the hard part. So I used slow on the Imba Hunter. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, as we can see, Militia is coming. But Militia is going to expire, no problem. Imba Hunter has the slow and Cold Arrow. We need to have Cold Arrow during the push. And ladies and gentlemen, take it slow. Don't go deep into the Night Elf base. We don't go there. It's a little bit like an undead base. Very hard to, you know, reach. And ladies and gentlemen, just pull back the low HP units. You should make more priests now. Soul, okay, second priest, goodbye Soul. I bought items. I have a Scroll of Healing and I have Invul Potion. I used Invul Potion by accident in this game. And I should slow the Imba Hunter. Look at this, Imba Hunter is slowed down again. Panda is just on level 2 because we attacked early. I wanted to use Heal Scroll, but I used the Invul Potion. And yes, I have like 1900 MMR, so I should play better. But look, it's easy. You don't dive, you attack what is in front of you, you slow down the Imba Hunter, you have the Brilliance Aura, and the Heal Scroll is going to work. Look, I'm pulling the units back, and I have the shop ready. If he's going to click on my hero, I can buy a healing potion. If he's going to tank, I'm going to buy Scroll of Regen. And ladies and gentlemen, he was trying to pass the staff. And this is it. This is how you play Naga first. So, on some maps, I would recommend playing Naga first. I can show you. For example, we are on BNet, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's check the BNet map pool really quickly. So, on Last Refuge, is Naga first okay? It's okay, but it's not as good because Tavern is in the middle. You need to go a little bit around. So I don't like Last Refuge for the Naga first that much. And Night Elf is not going to creep there. On Turtle Rock, you don't know where the Night Elf is, and they don't creep big camp at the start. You need to think about this like that. The bigger camp at the start of the game, okay? The easier for you is to make the big harassment. Northern Isles can be very good. Tavern is in the middle, but the Night Elf sometimes creep the Tuskar camp. Twisted Meadows, this can be very good, because Night Elf can creep a huge camp as the first camp, sometimes this Mare camp. So I'll try this on Twisted Meadows. On Hammerfall, it's very good, creeping the Mighty Makrura. It takes a lot of time as well, okay. And ladies and gentlemen, on Concealed Hill you just saw. On Terranas Stand, thumbs up. I would do it on Terranas Stand as well. It's going to be a big camp for the Night Elf, and on Lost Temple you can't do it. So, if you are tired of expanding versus Night Elf first, try Naga first. Ladies and gentlemen, for other guides, check out SaulApeMan on Twitch. Check the YouTube channel, and guys, see you later in the next video. Bye bye.